The world's highest paid athletes are making more than ever. The top 100 earned $3.2 billion over the last 12 months. That's up 17% from the prior year. I think it's a pretty safe bet, as soon as Pacquiao and Mayweather agreed to fight, that Floyd Mayweather would be the highest paid athlete in the world this year. It's the third time in 4 years he's been on top of the list. But the money is just staggering. Once all of the money has been tallied up, they're still counting it up, but at the end of the day, this is going to be the richest night in the history of sports. $600 million in revenue this fight is going to generate. That's bigger than the Super Bowl or any other one-day event we've ever had in sports. And Mayweather controlling the purse strings as co-promoter of the fight, and getting 60% of the purse, walked away with a payday more than $240 million from just the fight alone. Nothing is on this scale. Nothing's even close. The biggest event every year in sports is the Super Bowl. Last year, though, the Super Bowl generated $500 million in revenue from tickets and TV and concessions and all of that stuff. Pacquiao Mayweather did $600 million, and it's a 36-minute event. There's nothing ever like this in the history of sports. I think one interesting component of the list is you've got a lot of baseball players, you got a lot of NFL players, but they're not necessarily the people up at the top. So of the top 100, you have 62 Americans. But you look at the top 25 alone, it's much more diverse, it's a much more international list. 14 of the top 25 are non-Americans. You have a bunch of soccer players, you have people playing global sports like tennis, like golf. And I think that's one of the more interesting things that comes out of putting together a list like